Here are my biggest updates to give you if you are needing to file an I-751 application in order to remove conditions on your application. So if you got your green card already through your U.S. citizen spouse and you did not yet reach 2 years of marriage when you got approved, immigration is automatically going to give you a 2-year conditional card. And what will happen is you have to file another application. It's called the I-751. And guess what? You still need your spouse to help you file, right? So marriages don't always work out and your spouse may not be treating you well and they may not want to help you file any longer. So what happens is if you cannot file with your spouse, you may be able to request a waiver. And the two most common waivers that you can file is going to be a waiver for divorce or a waiver for extreme cruelty or battery. And for the waiver for divorce, you need to be actually divorced. If you're just separated from your spouse, then this is not going to work. So if that's not an option for you, if your spouse walked out on you or you can't complete your divorce, then we want to look to see if something happened during your marriage where your spouse was controlling, manipulative, they were hurting you emotionally or hurting you physically or taking advantage of you in some sort of way. Because if those are the case, then you may qualify for a waiver based upon extreme cruelty or battery. And my update is that, first of all, if you're filing an I-751, for the most part, almost everyone is being requested for an interview for the I-751. Number two, it's still taking pretty long. And if you need help, if you're in the situation where you have a 2-year card that is about to expire, or maybe your 2-year card is already expired, it is time to give us a call because you have the option to do something about it. And we have helped people with their I-751s whose cards were about to expire, whose cards were already expired, who have already received orders of deportation because other attorneys filed an I-751 for them and did not do a good job. So these are things that we have helped people with. We have worked on cases where there was no evidence at all